Hello, everybody. It is wonderful. Well, I was going to say it's wonderful to see you, but sure, I can't see you at all. You can see me. It's wonderful that you are here tuning in this evening, and you are very, very welcome to our live stream, live feed stream this evening. We have an unbelievable lineup of musicians for you this evening. I'm so excited. We had our sound check earlier, and I started just getting really, really giddy. And anyone who watches these live streams will know that I kind of start at a base level of being fairly calm, and then as the evening progresses, I just get more and more excited because I am just so completely taken by all of our artists. Well, I'm already fairly hyper because our sound check was so amazing this evening. And what's really, really exciting is that we have two brand new musicians with us this evening, musicians that we have never met before, and I met for the first time during our sound check. So they are incredible, and they are going to be joining us this evening. And of course, we have some of our beloved musicians that have joined us along the way through our county visits and our town gigs and things like that. So it's lovely to see some of ye. I see in the comments people who are joining in. There's Owen Kelly. Hi, Owen. And Keisha, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. McMahon and Aideen is there, and Cleana, and Jack Nicholson from legendary band Taking Names there also, and Cormac Stapleton. Lovely to see you. It's so nice every week to get to see all of the same people tuning in and new people and all of that, and you're all supporting yourselves, and you're just brilliant. So for any of you who are tuning in for the first time, I'll just talk a little bit more to give everybody else a chance to join the stream. We're Livefeed. We are a youth music project that have operated for the last, I suppose, 2 years. We started at the end of 2017, I think, really. So, well, maybe in end of 2018. I can't remember, but yeah, two and a half years. And we've had the pleasure of being able to travel around to loads of towns in Galway County and meet incredible young musicians, photographers, people who want to upskill in engineering, in sound engineering, people who want to learn how to record, young people who want to get involved in management in music or putting on gigs and things like that. And that's what our project has kind of done, is to support these young people in whatever aspect of music and production they are interested in. So we have travelled all around the county. We've put on loads and loads of gigs in Galway City as well. And since the lockdown, obviously the project hasn't been able to continue in the way we would have liked. So we adapted, and here we are. And we've been here every Friday in February, and we have one more left in March. And it has been an absolute pleasure to be able to move our project online and continue to give a forum to these incredible musicians. So with that, I am going to introduce our first musician this evening, and that is the absolutely incredible Amy Rose. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
Now, Amy, loads of people will have recognised you from Livefeed's gigs in Galway City over the last few years.
Yeah, I've.
Yeah, you have. I'm trying to remember, like, you've done quite a few with us, I think.
Yeah, I did one in the Galway 2020 office, and then I did one in the art centre in town, and that was like we did a few things. We did a songwriting workshop there as well. That was really fun, actually.
Yeah.
With a few other people. That was really nice.
And we were talking about songwriting earlier. I know you were saying, because like obviously you're flat out with the with the leaving now. We've talked about the leaving cert. Yeah. We're not going to bring it up again. It's fine. But you were saying, you know, if you had a bit of time, obviously you would be engaging a little bit more writing.
More. Yeah.
Have you been doing writing in the past?
Not really. I did a bit of it when I was like a bit younger, like 13, 14, but
Yeah.
I embarrass myself. I find it very hard to like take myself seriously. But I've
But
done a
that's
bit.
we're all kinds of the same with that. Like
Mm.
when you start off, you're like, "Oh my God, what is this muck?"
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody ever wants to see it.
yeah,
But I suppose you'll find it. I know that you have
yeah,
the inclination to do it.
yeah, exactly.
You are going to perform a song that's very close to home in many ways
Yeah.
this evening. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a song my mum wrote. It's a murder ballad. I actually think she wrote it in, I could be wrong, but in a songwriting workshop herself, in Galway. But I just love it so much. It makes me, because it's a story, like, so it's nice to
Yeah.
like follow the story, but it's also like simple, but I think it's a really nice song. So yeah, my mother, Tracy Friel, wrote it.
That
Credit.
is so class. So
Yeah.
people who of my age who are tuning in might know Tracy Friel. She's quite a
Mm,
well-known musician
yeah.
in Galway City, and I saw the two of you playing together. I was trying to remember where it was, but it completely blew my
Nuns
mind.
Island, I think.
Nuns
Yeah,
Island.
yeah.
It was for one of the
Yeah.
sus gigs.
Yeah, it was. Oh, throwback.
I
Yeah, it
know.
was. That was a while ago. Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
nice.
And do you get to play together much?
Yeah, we do a bit actually, because I'm starting to develop a bit more. Unfortunately, I'm developing into her music taste a bit more. So often find myself asking her the chords for songs.
Lots of
And then we
John
end up
Prine.
playing together. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
getting into John Prine so much lately. Like, it's so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But I know Tracy
No.
well, and I know her love of
Yeah,
John.
exactly.
So listen, Amy, I'm just delighted. I want to hear you play your beautiful song, the one that's written by your mum, and you have another one for us afterwards.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, Amy Rose, I'm going to give you the stream now, and you can take it away.
Thanks. So this is a murder ballad, and yeah. Okay. She led him to the place where they'd lain before. She kissed him tightly and cried out for more. Said she had no other man could love her like she could. Said she had no other girl could love him like she could. He kissed her gently, fed her honeyed lies, how she was his earth, his moon, and all his skies. Said she had no other girl could love him like she could. Said she had no other girl could love him like she could. She thought back to a time where she would believe the lies that fell from his mouth, designed to deceive. How she had no other girl could love him like she could. How she had no other girl could love him like she could. She bent and picked the rock that laid by her side. She struck him 3 times and wept as he died. Now she and no other girl will love him like she did. Now she and no other girl will love him like she did. Okay, that was the first one. I'm guessing, I don't know, I just go on to the second one. So this one is called This is the Moon Song, and it's from the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix, and it's by Karen O. So yeah. I'm lying on the moon, my dear, I'll be there soon. It's a quiet, starry place. Times were swallowed up in space. We're here 1,000,000 miles away. There's things I wish I knew. There's nothing I'd keep from you. It's a dark and shiny place. Times were swallowed up in space. We're here 1,000,000 miles away. We're lying on the moon. It's a perfect afternoon. Your shadow follows me all day, making sure that I'm okay, and we're 1,000,000 miles away, 1,000,000 miles away.
Oh, Amy, that was so fab.
I'm so cautious because the speaker's kind of weird, so I'm scared about my ukulele playing that like overpowers on the thing. But thank you.
Do you know what? For a tiny instrument, because I play them as well, they're boom.
So loud.
Yeah. Well, it didn't. The balance was absolutely perfect, and I swear to God, your song choices could not have suited you and your voice and your style better. And the comments here are flying through. I can't even keep track. I know, yeah, but I can. And if you join the stream afterwards on YouTube,
I'll watch everybody else because I see everybody else on.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I just want to say that I actually, once you started playing Tracy's song, I was like, oh God, I've heard her play this song so many times.
Definitely have. She played it before. Yeah.
It's brilliant, and it's amazing to get to hear you play it as well. Really, really amazing.
We'll do it together. We'll have to play it together sometime. But
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Amy, Rose, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll get to see you very, very soon. All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks so much.
Good night. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness, Amy Rose, what an amazing talent she has, and her just beautiful, beautiful voice. And I really, really can't wait to hear from her some more. Now, we are going to move on to a musician that I had the pleasure of meeting this evening for the very first time. And I had been checking out some of her music during the week, and this young woman is a serious talent. I'm just going to introduce her now, bring her straight onto the stream, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat with Mia, I should say, Fitzgerald. Here you are. Hi, Mia. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good.
Lovely to see you. Great. Absolutely brilliant. Mia, I'm loving the lighting that you've got going on since we last met.
Some purple, some new fairy lights. I like to set the scene.
This is fabulous. I really need to up my game because every week I'm just lit by the light from my laptop. And I'm seeing you all pass through, and Kean later has like a serious lighting, mood lighting going on as well. It makes all the difference.
A nice touch, I suppose.
It is. Listen, Mia, will you tell us a little bit about yourself? And I suppose we can kind of introduce you to everybody.
Yeah, so I'm Mia and I'm 17. I live in Athenry, and I like to write songs and sing and play the piano and the guitar. So recently I've kind of taken up a serious interest in sort of I want to perform and sing and things like that. So I thought this was such a great opportunity, and everyone here is so nice. So I think it'll be great.
Oh, it is absolutely. It's a lovely project. We have just been so blessed with the people that we meet, and the
Yeah.
whole thing has been. I think we as a team. I know you haven't met Dave and Owen, but Dave is managing the stream, and Owen is providing support as well. But like we have gotten as much out of this project, I think, as any of the young people we've met. It's just really, it's really kind of fulfilling. Mia, you're writing your own music. Can I ask maybe if you have influences or like kind of what's inspiring you at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. So my influences for singing, I suppose, would be definitely Ella Fitzgerald and a bit of Lana Del Rey. So Ella would have been my namesake almost. I'm Mia Fitzgerald, so
Yeah.
I really like to listen to her music and things like that.
And you have that really cool style, which people are going to hear in a moment. It's very, very distinctive, and it's wonderful. Are you getting many opportunities at the moment to play, or are you doing much
Um,
playing at all?
so I do a lot at home, but obviously I couldn't be going out and playing that much or busking. I definitely love to start busking once I can.
Mm,
I also post songs on my Instagram, which I've started doing recently. So that's kind of where I'm going to at the moment.
yeah. And I checked out your Instagram during the week, and some of the stuff up there is absolutely fab. So can you tell us, please, where we can find you for all the folks at home?
So my Instagram username is Mia Fitzgerald, but the A in the L's of Fitzgerald is just an X. So Mia
Okay.
Fitzgerald, yeah.
I would say I've forwarded. I know that Dave is on the case, so he will pop it into the comment section in YouTube here.
Thanks, yeah.
Mia, I found it hard to interrupt you when we were doing our sound check because I was so taken by your songs. So I'm gonna stop talking and let you play for everybody at home. Is that cool?
Yeah,
Brilliant. Okay, Mia, take it away.
thank you. So my first song that I wrote is called Cheap Jewelry. So yeah, I hope you like it. I would have worn my cheap jewelry, but you're not worth mine. You're not worth mine. And I would have made you something to eat, but that would take time. That would take time that I don't wanna give you. I'm not gonna live through you anymore. We don't just have each other, so what are we so playing for? If you think I'll forgive you now, then you're every bit as right as you were when you told me I was a bad friend. And if you think I'll take you back, then I'm not even gonna fight, because the truth is, yeah, you owe me. Let's not pretend. I would've won myself a pair rings, but you're not worth mine. You're not worth mine. And I would've made you a painting, but that would take time. That would take time that I don't think you deserve. One look at you told me all I needed to know, 'cause you were looking at her, and I just had to go. If you think I'll forgive you now, then you're every bit as right as you were when you told me I was a bad friend. And if you think I'll take you back, then I'm not even gonna fight, because the truth is, let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. 'Cause I'm just messing up my own life. Oh, and I don't know what's right anymore. That was my first song, a bit of a short one, and my next one is going to be called Forgiven. So, yeah. I wish I liked myself enough to wanna be remembered. When you were gone, I slipped your memory, I would feel better. I'm insecure, I think that you'll recall a version of me that I hate. Gonna hope you will forget her. If you come back, what if I lack the qualities you miss? Unshared memories impaired by passing time, you reminisce. I believed you when you said that in your head my face won't change, but it's too late, 'cause it was fate that gave us this. Don't leave me, baby, not this way. Can you just stay until we have a perfect moment? Hope you remember me this way inside your arms, 'cause you can't take me where you're going. No matter where you are tomorrow, I'll be underneath the same sky as you. At least we're not a world apart, though it still breaks my heart when your sun is mine. I'd be lying if I said I think we'll always be connected. When you're not here in person, losing contact is expected. But I can't for the life of me believe you won't be tempted. I feel like you'll ignore the many letters I'll be sending. So what if you don't get back to my text till after 10? Forget to send I love you back, I'll know you meant it. Don't leave me, baby, not this way. Can you just stay until we have a perfect moment? Hope you remember me this way inside your arms, 'cause you can't take me where you're going. No matter where you are tomorrow, I'll be underneath the same sky as you. At least we're not a world apart, though it still breaks my heart when your sun is mine. Well, in the distant future, I will meet you up in heaven. But until then, let's keep our schedule call at 11:30. It might be hard to rebuild that faint connection on that day so far away. So know that all will be forgiven.
Mia, my God. I'm like completely speechless. Like that was just incredible. Your songs.
Thank you.
They're just. Oh my God, you were nervous. No way.
First time ever performing a song of mine to an audience.
Sorry, are you for real?
I am.
You've never performed your own songs in front of people before?
No.
Oh my God, girl, you have such a future ahead of you of performing those incredible songs in front of so many people. I actually can't believe that, because like the confidence that you just brought to that there, and I swear I was like, oh, this girl just knows. She's done this so many times. Mia, the music, it's really, really stunning. And so like, yeah, same as with Amy, everybody on the stream is commenting and just being like, whoa, incredible, you're insanely talented, brilliant, amazing.
That's so nice to hear.
Oh, it really, really is. can I ask you before you go, like, have you loads of songs written? What's the story with that?
I have a few things in my notes, so yeah, I hope to let them out someday for other people to hear.
Well, you absolutely will. And Mia, we will definitely be in touch with you because our live feed audience will, no more than ourselves, we're going to want to hear a lot more of Mia Fitzgerald in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was a real honor to get to hear you play. So I'm going to let you go now and go relax, enjoy the rest of the stream, and go check out all of the amazing comments that people have been writing about you.
Thanks.
All right, Mia, take care. Thanks a million. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I am so blown away. The two lads that, as I was talking about, Owen and Dave, we're in constant contact, obviously, to make sure that everything runs smoothly across the night. And I just got a text from Dave saying, I am literally clapping in real life. We're like, our phones, we were just texting back and over. They're just going, this is amazing. I had said to the lads about how excited I was for tonight, and it really is living up to all of our expectations. So our next musician, again, is somebody that I met for the first time this evening. And honestly, I had to kind of just slow down because the two of us started yapping and talking. And I think we could have talked for about a half an hour. And then he played his music and I had my jaw on the floor. So he is absolutely amazing. He is everything, and I am dying for you guys to see him. And we're going to just welcome Kean Feeney to the stream.
Hello.
Hi, Kean.
Hello, how are you?
I am just brilliant. How are you?
I'm amazing. I've never been better.
Oh, and I was telling them all about your mood lighting.
Oh, I was watching, I saw, yes. Hyping up
Come
my
here.
rooms.
How does it happen? I need some tips.
You get the bulb on Amazon, please. We're going to yap on about this again. I'll send you an email later.
All right, never mind. Never mind telling me about the lighting. Let's talk about your music, Kean.
Yes,
when we talked a little bit earlier about your music, but of course nobody was watching, so nobody got to hear what I got to hear. So would you tell me a little bit about like where you're from and what your story is with music and writing and all of that, if you don't mind?
Yes, of course I will. Well, I'm from Spittle in Galway, Ireland, of course, and since a young age, I've been passionate about music forever. I've always had an interest in like projects and albums. And when I was younger, I used to draw like fake album covers and like even, you know, when you get a deluxe CD and it would open, or like a jewel case. I just love physical copies of albums. And it's always been a dream of mine to release an album. I'm just really into that stuff. I started writing when I was young, but it was kind of my friend Kean, she was an amazing writer and she really inspired me to start writing. And so I kind of started writing with her kind of thing, and then kind of poetry, and then went into music. But I always did production for music, but writing I had difficulty. But I feel like the past 2 years I really enjoy writing more than even production. Mm-hmm. But
and when you say production, what do you mean by that, Kean?
Like just making beats or even recording like an instrument and just looping it or something. Yeah. But I've always had a huge passion for pursuing a career in music, and I've always known that's something I'd want to do. And I've such an amazing support group, thank God, that really lead me on and tell me I can do this. And I doubt I would be able to do this live feed without any of my best friends, to be honest, because they're just amazing.
Oh my God, that's so lovely. And I'd say a load of them are here as well, because they're all cheering on. And Cleana is there, and she's saying she adores
best
you.
Friend. Yeah,
with loads and loads of hearts. There are so many people here. There's a home crowd here for you, Kean. Would you like to play first?
Yes, I'd love to, if that's okay.
Fabulous. I'm going to give you the stream, and then we'll have a little chat afterwards as well, if that's okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Hi. So I'll be singing a cover from Lord. I love Lord. Rider in the Dark, it's called. If you've never heard it, you should definitely check it out after the stream. Okay. Break the news, you're walking out to be a good man for someone else. Sorry, I was never good like you. Stood on my chest and kept me down. Hated hearing my name on the lips of a crowd. Did my best to exist just for you. Bet you rue the day you kissed the rider in the dark. I bet you rue the day you kissed the rider in the dark. Now she's gonna play and sing and lock you in art. I bet you rue the day you kissed a rider in the dark. I am my mother's child, I love you till my breathing stops. I love you till you call the cops on me. But in our darkest hours I stumble on a secret power. I find a way to be without you, babe. I still feel you now and then, so like the thought efforting. When you see me, will you say I've changed? I ride the subway, read the signs, I let the seasons change my mind. Oh, I love it here, since I stopped needing you. I bet you rue the day you kissed the rider in the dark. Bet you rue the day you kissed the rider in the dark. Now she's gonna play and sing and lock you in her heart. Bet you rue the day you kissed the rider in the dark. I am my mother's child, I love you till my breathing stops. I love you till you call the cops on me. But in our darkest hours I stumble on a secret fire. I'll find a way to be without you, babe. I am my mother's child, I love you till my breathing stops. I love you till you call the cops on me. But in our darkest hours I stumbled on a secret bar. I'll find a way to be without you, babe. So that was my Lord cover of Ride in the Dark, my favourite song ever. Now I'm going to do an original. I wrote this month, I'm pretty sure, but it's called Dead Plants. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this one. Nothing grew over me and you, just some dirt. Do you understand how much it hurt? And now I'm sitting still, waiting for the thrill of it all to kick in. I know we weren't much, but at least we knew it wasn't love. Tried so hard for what? Got told time and time again to just give up. You never respected me all the time I spent sowing these seeds. You always canceled on my plans. You'll never understand all the time I spent watering dead plants. Nothing's changed but the seasons, and I don't understand the reason. You don't try, I cry, 'cause it's becoming a bit too obvious when you lie. I know we weren't much, but at least we knew it wasn't love. Tried so hard for what? Got told time and time again, just to give up. Just to give up. You never respected me. All the time I spent sowing these seeds, you always canceled all my plans. You'll never understand all the time I spent watering dead plans. Dead plans. Dead plans. Time goes by, the sun does shine, but you made my blood boil. Where my heart used to be, it's just an empty bit of soil. I know we weren't much, but at least we knew it was enough. Tried so hard for what? Got told time and time again to just give up. You never respected me. All the time I spent sowing these seeds, you always canceled all my plans. You'll never understand all the time I spent watering dead plants. Dead plants. Dead plants. That's it.
Oh, Kean, that was gorgeous.
Thank you so much. That means the world.
It really, really was. Do you know what I love about it is the total like minimalism of it, and like you have like such confidence in the song and in the delivery that you're not like, you know, overloading it with, you know, instrumentation and stuff like that, and it just sits so well.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're absolutely fantastic. You really are.
Thank you.
There are loads of people, and I just realised who Clean Russell is, because I think I saw her mammy commenting, and I think that's Trish. Would I be right?
Yes, that would be
Yeah.
Patricia Russell. Knowledge, yes.
Hi Trish. Hi Cleana. What's in your plans, Kean, at the moment, music-wise?
Well, I'm putting stuff up on my SoundCloud all the time, like when I'm making stuff, you know, just it's not too overdone and it's just kind of to put something out. But hopefully now I'll kind of make something. I'd love to make a project soon enough, maybe an EP or something like that. Really cool. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna write and see what comes out of it, but I'm not too focused on one set thing happening.
Oh, that's the best way to be. It really is. And so tell me about your SoundCloud and where people can go and find it.
Well, if you go to my music Instagram, Kean_music1, there's a link tree there and it has all my links there, but the SoundCloud just has 5 or 6 songs. They're just stuff I made and I like, and I put them up. So yeah.
That's brilliant. Can I ask you, just before you go, when you're writing, have you, like, you've such a distinctive style, and have you any particular influences or anything that guides you, or is this just Kean Feeney?
I wouldn't just say just Kean Feeney, because I think I'm very influenced. Like, I'll hear a song and I'd be like, oh, I just love, I don't know how I would do it, but I would just write one word that I love that they used, and I'd kind of write around that. But I don't think I sit down and write full songs. I think I just hear something, or not even hear something, but I think of something out in a walk or something, and I'll just write that down in my notes straight away, and then I'll try and form something out of that.
Yeah.
Or even titles of songs. But I'm not the type to just sit down and write 7 songs in one. Like, I can't do that.
Not many people can, in fairness. Everybody has their own way about it. But Kean, whatever you're doing, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because like what you're doing is spot on. And I'm so excited to get to hear more from you in whenever we can kind of make that happen. And I'm so glad that we got to meet. It's brilliant.
Yes,
I'm thrilled.
thank you so much. It's an honor to be here for Livefeed.
Pleasure is all ours, Kean, honestly, and the folks at home who are completely loving your work. So go check out Kean's SoundCloud, check out his Instagram and all of that, and show him lots of love there. And yeah, that's it from us, Kean. I'm going to let you go now, but thanks a million.
So much.
You're very welcome.
Have a good night.
All right.
Bye.
Slán. Bye. Magic. I'm just beaming, and I was saying this to our next artist, who many of you will know, but I would kind of mentioned it to her when we were chatting, and I was gushing about her sound check, which this woman is incredible, by the way. But I was saying that it kind of nearly sounds like I'm fake, because I'm just constantly smiling and I'm constantly telling everybody how amazing they are. But I know that you are watching at home agreeing with me, and the level of talent in this county and in this city, and the level of talent and creativity that we have been so honored to meet and work with, it just blows my mind. And I would just, before I welcome our next artist to the stage, I want to say a massive thanks to Galway 2020, who have allowed this project to happen. It wouldn't be here without them, and they have facilitated the project not only up until 2020, but allowed us to kind of change how we've presented it, to keep it going through the lockdown and to keep it going online and in the kind of virtual spheres. So it's drawing to a close soon, but we're very grateful to have been given that chance. So I just wanted to say that, and I want to welcome our next musician to the stage. It is the absolutely amazing and wonderful Ellen Quinn Kean. Hi, Ellen. How are you?
That was so nice. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm just beaming, to be honest with you. I called you Kean, but it's Kane, isn't it?
It's Kean, yeah. But honestly, you could call me anything at this stage, and I probably answer to it.
What's that line? There's a line from like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. You can call me Julie if it makes you happy, or something like that. We'll go with Ellen Quinn Kane, though.
Well
done. Ellen, what's been keeping you busy over the last little while?
I started reading again. I stopped reading a long time ago. When I was 11, I was diagnosed with dyslexia, and I just I hated reading then, because I was the whole time in like classes learning how to read, and I hated it. And then just recently, at the start of March, I decided I'm going to read 20 books this year, and I've read 5 so far, and it's
flaming Nora, Ellen.
I know. I have obviously too much time on my hands. Well, I don't actually have too much time on my hands. I just make time for it now, because I actually do enjoy it more than I thought I was going to.
That's brilliant. That is absolutely wonderful. It's kind of opening up that world again. And I actually did something similar recently, because I realized that I was completely and utterly addicted to my phone. And so I'd be like, instead of reaching for a book at night, I would be glued to my phone first thing in the morning, looking at my phone. So I leave my phone downstairs, and I've started reading books again, which is like,
it's like you can go so many places. I know it sounds cliche, but like you can go to so many places in books.
Yeah.
And then, like, they're always gonna be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just, I didn't even realize it, because when you're being forced to read and stuff, you don't want to do it. But now no one's forcing me to read, so I was like, I'm going to do it now. No,
that is class. That's amazing. And tell me, do you think that like the reintroduction to reading for you is going to inspire your writing at all, or?
Oh yeah, this week now, my mother will tell you, I was sitting on the couch for about 4 or 5 hours one day, finishing 2 books, and afterwards I wrote about 3 or 4 just bits of songs that I knew I wanted to do.
Oh my
But it's
God.
like we're not having the real life experiences as much anymore, so you have to get the inspiration from somewhere.
Oh my God, you're so right. You are so right. Somebody asked me the other day, they were like, I bet you're flat out writing at the moment, because, you know, there's no gigs. And I was like, there's literally nothing to write about.
Yeah, you can write about the 4 walls, but it's not going to be interesting.
I love that though. And for anybody who is at home and kind of going, there's no crack, there's no inspiration, there's no romance or whatever, like books can inspire.
Yeah, like I'm not an expert on them or anything. I started reading like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I read like pretty much the same few kind of books by the same author. And one of the songs that I'm going to sing today is inspired by one of the kind of the overall theme of the books.
Oh my God, I actually can't believe how lucky we are to have landed on the chat of books and full circled that.
Just bring it right back around.
God, this is like one of those magic moments where you're like, I can't believe we managed to just make a beautiful circle out of that conversation.
And it was so unintentional.
I know, the folks at home are like, what the hell are they talking about? Well, little did you know.
We came back to it.
We
Surprise.
certainly did. And with that, Ellen, I'm going to let you take the stream here and play away for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
So the first song that I'm going to sing is a song called Old News, and I wrote it during the last lockdown when, you know, everything was a bit spaced out and everything, and there was there was nothing to do, and you were just kind of sitting back in your thoughts from when there was stuff to do. So hence Old News. So hope you like it.
Living life through a screen, and everybody's waiting for the next way to get out of their own city. Watching days go by, never told to wish your life away. Now I'm waiting for another day. Well, I've painted the walls and I've paced through the halls. I'm just not living anymore. I laugh till my voice cracks, but it just doesn't last. I'm just not in it anymore. But it's all news to me. Looking at the places of where I used to be. If someone told me it's how it's supposed to be, she is somewhere lost in memory. Living off muscle memory, the things I'm used to doing come easily, but it makes it hard to see that everything isn't a dream. It's reality from my point of view, and I hope you see it too. I've painted the walls and I've paced through the halls. but it just doesn't last. I'm just not in it anymore. But it's all news to me. Looking at the pictures of where I used to be, and nobody told me it's how it's supposed to be. She's somewhere lost in a memory. I'm grasping at straws, and I'm just holding on. And the waves roll down, and the clock ticks on. And I hope that it's love, and I hope you hold on, and I hope it becomes love. Oh, yes, dear. Looking at the pictures and things that you used to do. If somebody told you there's nothing you can do, you'd stay lost in a sea of your own news. You'd stay lost in a sea of your own news.
I do close my eyes a lot when I sing. I'm sorry. The next song is the song that I mentioned there to Tracy that I was reading. I read a lot of Michael Monpergo books, and a lot of them are about wars. And I imagined a lot of them are about men going to wars. And I was kind of thinking, you know, the reverse, how the wives feel, because, you know, back then it was you were young, you got married, you went to war, and how the wives feel if one of them just didn't come back. And that's what this kind of song inspired, you know, the wife, like how they feel. They're kind of just told to get on with it, move on with it, but it's hard. It's hard for anyone who loses anyone to just move on. So that's what this song is about, and it's called Whenever I Call.
The crowd is gone, and the silence sweeps across the lawn. Not yet letting go. A shrine to your memories, your name engraved on a stone. I'd swear and I'd put money on it that your ghost hangs around this very lodging. Won't leave until I do. And I would if I could, but I don't really wanna give up and sell the dreams to another. That's even if you want me to. But if you're planning on flying, don't fly without me. I'll be there just sitting in the backseat. If you wanna leave, don't leave without me. A long walk home, buildings and the road signs of the places that I don't wanna know. If we go together. A promise made to break was made feel better. but the universe turns around this very large and won't leave until I do. I would if I could, but I don't really wanna give up and sell our dreams to another. And that's even if you want me to. 'Cause if you're planning on flying, don't fly without me. I'll be there just waiting for my backseat. If you wanna leave, don't leave without me. 'Cause if you're planning on flying, don't have the worst thought. I'll be there, just not the way that you want. If you wanna leave, don't leave without me. Full silence, loud minds and unsaid words hang around the night, and you live in the walls, but you never answer me every time I call in. 4 months and 2 days, put a stroke on the wall every time I forget your name. Decorated with none, 'cause I stayed back and you went off to run. But now I'm hanging on to words to say, begging for your ghost to stay. I never was one to pray. Walking through an empty hall with photos hanging on the wall are only memories. And I'm sitting back to watch the view. I turn around and look at you and almost see your face. But it's only in a memory, the last time I will ever see before you flew away. 'Cause if you're planning on flying, don't fly without me. I'll be there just waiting for my backseat. If you wanna leave, don't leave without me. Planning on flying, don't have the worst thought. I'll be there, just not the way that you want. If you wanna leave, don't leave without me. 'Cause I'm hanging on to words you say. And I'm begging for your ghost to stay. And I never was one to pray. 'Cause if you're planning on flying, don't fly without me. And then you flew away. And that's it.
Oh my God, Ellen, I don't know what to say. Oh, that was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Like that last song in particular, it's just it just took me on a journey. Like, no joke. The lyrics,
That's such a compliment. Oh my God, thank you so much.
like the lyrics are so powerful, and then you have like this beautiful melody, and then your voice, like what is going on with that? Like your voice, you're singing with like a voice of a woman that is 10 years older than you in terms of what you can do with it and how you change the inflections and all of that. Oh, stop. I'm dead.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me on Livefeed as well. I joined the program everything about a year ago, just over, actually a couple of months over a year ago. I was newly subscribed to me altogether, and I'm so happy that I got to be a part of it.
Oh, and we are so happy. It was Tune, wasn't it, that we met you first?
Tune in November, like November 7th or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the depths of winter. I remember all right that it was like pretty cold. Ellen, I see Dave has just shared your Instagram there, music-wise. There are a load of people that are asking if you have recordings. Molly, Terence want to know if you have recordings of that song in particular, but I doubt you have if you only wrote it a couple of weeks ago. Although you never know.
I'm actually working on trying to get a couple of things recorded. Hi, Molly. I'm trying to get a couple of things recorded, but that's probably one of my top ones I want to get recorded. I actually quite like that one.
Yeah,
so.
It really is. There's something extremely special about that one. And I love the fact that it was inspired, by something else. like that you can kind of take that inspiration from literature or for something else, you know, when there isn't much inspiration around us at the moment.
Thank you so much. It does mean the world, and
Not at all. Not at all. Ellen, Quinn, Kean, thank you very, very much for playing for us this evening. I'm going to say good evening to you now, and hopefully we'll get to see you soon again down the road.
Hopefully. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Wow. Oh my God. Tonight was so class. I just want to say a massive thank you to Dave and Owen, who've been helping me out all evening behind the scenes. Absolute legends. Again, to Galway 2020 for allowing this and making this happen. To all of you for tuning in. It's lovely to see the same faces tuning in, but also there's some new faces this evening. So please do follow us on social media to find out what's going on. We have some plans, some COVID safe plans and things like that. So it'd be really, really good for you to follow the social media, Instagram, and we're on Facebook as well. And a massive thank you, and give a huge round of applause in your homes to we had Amy, we had Mia, we had Kean, and we had Ellen, and they are just incredible musicians. So huge thanks to everybody, and that is it from us. We'll be back next week for our final broadcast, but there will be more things down the road after that. All right, Slán, good night.